Though Lady Sylvanas and her Forsaken finally took vengeance upon their hated enemy, the Lich King, their dark crusade in Northrend proved costly. Betrayed by Grand Apothecary Putrus at the Battle of Wrathgate, the Forsaken's devious plague of death was unleashed upon both the Alliance and the Horde to calamitous effect. Unbeknownst to Sylvanas, Putrus and his demonic ally, Veramathras, had taken control of the Undercity. As a result, the Forsaken were wrongly blamed for the traitor's atrocities. Though the Undercity was eventually retaken, Sylvanas and her followers still bear the weight of Putrus' sins. Mistrusted by the other members of the Horde, the Forsaken must now prove their loyalty to the cause and redeem themselves from their supposed treachery. To this end, Sylvanas has bolstered her defenses within the Tirisfal Glades and readied her undead forces for any contingency. As one of the Forsaken, you must use your cunning and viciousness to slay any who would pose a threat to Sylvanas' rule, be they human, undead, or otherwise.
Rise, welcome back to the realm of the living. With the blessing and power of the Dark Lady, I have freed you from death's grip. You are no slave. You are free to follow whatever path you choose from here. If you choose to serve the Dark Lady Sylvanas, I recommend you speak with Undertaker Mordo. You will find him behind me in the graveyard.
What do you require?
Hello there. You must be Hero.
Trust no one.
I'm pleased to see that you're up and walking around, Deathknell. You've held up nicely, especially after being dead for so long. Others weren't as lucky. If you wouldn't mind, I need you to fetch my embalming fluid and some twine to stitch up these bodies. You'll find both in the Shadow Grave, the building just behind me. Here, Darnell will join you. He knows the way.
Watch your back.
What now?
What is it?
You will find the items within the Shadow Grave. I believe I left them on my work table.
Farewell.
Exactly what I needed. You'll be an asset to the Forsaken, Hero. You know, word has it that you were quite the hero in your previous life. Perhaps I should assign you to a more exciting task.
Beware the living.
The Valkyrie raise hundreds of corpses every day. Agatha raised you just a few moments ago. Not all are as lucky as you, however. Some maintain their free will, but live in constant fear and confusion. They usually run off into the woods, cowering at their own reflections. Others lose their minds completely, shambling about aimlessly. They often turn to violence and must be destroyed. This is your task, Hero. Destroy them, our former brothers and sisters though they might be.
Victory for Sylvanas.
I'm out of range.
Not even the power of the Valkyr was enough to save these creatures. They were doomed from the beginning. I have obtained some equipment for you, hero. It's not much, but it will help.
Watch
Please,
your back.
take your pick. I am done with you. There are, however, others who can use your aid. Caretaker Case, standing on that stump behind me, can probably give you another assignment. You should speak with him now.
Trust no one. And you are...
Yes? And who might you be?
Victory for Sylvanas.
King, peasant, or hero? I don't care what you were before. I just need somebody with a working tongue. Being raised from the dead is strenuous. Not everyone copes with it as well as you did. In particular, there are 3 newly raised undead who are having trouble coping right now. I want you to find them and talk to them. It might be that they just need someone that they can relate with. You'll find them here in the graveyard.
Beware the living.
My blades stay sharp. There is much to be done.
What now?
Hello? I'm listening.
You've done well, hero. As you can see, not all of us have resigned to our fates. I'm glad to see that you're at least willing to work. Valdred will be a valuable asset to the Forsaken. As for the other 2, there is not much we can do. We cannot force them to join us.
Farewell.
Darnell tells me that the 2 of you have already met. That's good, because I'm sending you both into Deathknell. Your work is done here. Speak with Deathguard Saltine in Deathknell to the north. He will tell you more of what you must know.
Watch your back.
What is it? What would you ask of death?
Those Valkyr have been really busy resurrecting you newbies lately. I've already seen a couple dozen new bodies run down that hill since this morning. You, however, are the most promising hero I've seen today.
Trust no one.
We've been shipping in dead bodies from Silverpine, Hillsbrad, hell, anywhere we can get them from. We can't, however, afford to ignore the bodies which are sitting right on our front doorstep. The last vestiges of the Scarlet Crusade roam here in Terraceful Glades. While we've managed to push them from Deathknell, several of their bodies litter the buildings to the north and the east. Go find them and bring that Darnell fellow with you. He looks strong enough to carry a few corpses.
Remember, patience, discipline.
I'm listening.
If you're going to be an asset to the Forsaken, you need to learn how to fight. And there's no better target than the Scourge minions that continue to pester us. The wretched ghouls and rattle-cage skeletons that roam the north and to the east are former troopers of the fallen Scourge. They should prove to be an even match for a fledgling hero like you. Do not tarry. When you are done, speak to me again.
Beware the living. I need to get closer.
I am forsaken. Speak quickly.
Great work, hero. I knew you weren't useless. Here, take one of these. We Death Guards have piles of these things just sitting around.
Watch your back.
I am forsaken.
You're growing in strength, hero. I've seen your type before. You will be moving out of Deathknell and onto greater things before long. Just make sure you don't lose sight of where you started. You have much to accomplish, hero.
Trust no one.
Why don't you go speak with my novice, Elrith? She serves me, and will have some tasks to which you can apply your new abilities.
Our time will come.
Hello?
May the Dark Lady watch over you, hero.
Embrace the shadow.
Earlier on, I saw a young Forsaken woman running towards the old inn. She was screaming for her life, pleading to be taken back home. Not all of us are as resolute as others, hero. Even so, we must accept our fate as undead if we are to rise up against those that would put us down. Take my hand mirror and show it to the young woman. She needs to see what she really is, and join us in our cause. Besides, we can use all the bodies that we can get.
Dark Lady, watch over you.
What is it you ask? Do not linger.
What is it?
You say she ran away? What a shame, very well. As long as she's maintained her free will, there's still hope.
Trust no one.
I can keep you busy here in town all week, but you seem to be more the fighting type.
Elrith looks you over and nods.
Yes, you'll do just fine. I'd like you to go talk to Executor Aren. Follow the path north out of Deathknell. You'll find him not far past the barricades.
Goodbye.
This had better be good.
What do we have here? A new hero, ready for battle, eh?
Embrace the shadow.
First of all, look at your armor. You're a mess, hero. If you'd like to stay in one piece, and I've no doubt you do, perhaps I can help. If you can gather some paws and wings from the wolves and bats nearby, maybe I'll find some armor for you. You'll find the creatures to the north and to the west of here.
Beware, our enemy is abound. What now?
Do try your best to keep yourself unharmed until I get you some armor.
Farewell.
Thank you, hero. This armor should help you out. Hopefully, it should do you more good than the last one to wear it.
Our time will come.
One of our greatest struggles is obtaining the natural resources we need to survive. Gold was scarce in Lordaeron, even in the height of the Alliance's power so many years ago. There is a gold mine to the west that has been overrun with spiders. We need gold from the mine, but we can't very well get it while the spiders are crawling around in there. I've not much manpower to commit to the task, so we'll just have to do it little by little. Get up there and see what you can do for us, hero.
Beware the living. Speak quickly.
Well, it's a start. It'll take a few weeks or months to fully clean out the infestation. After that, we'll have to get down there with some torches to burn away the webbing that you've done your duty well, hero.
Trust no one.
While you were inside that cave, your big friend Darnell came by with some alarming news. Since the Valkyr arrived, we've seen more and more undead that chose not to join our forces under the banner of the Dark Lady. They've been gathering at a small camp here in the valley, and now they've organized forces. They plan to attack Deathknell, hero. Darnell is just down the road, to the east. Be careful, hero. While those undead are completely brainless, they're still not quite right in the head.
Beware, our enemy is abound. What would you ask of death?
Hero, you made it. You see those dents up there? That's where we're headed. But the battle's probably already started.
Our time.
While you were taking care of matters for Executor Baron, I went off on an assignment of my own. Shadow Priest Sarvi asked me to peek in on the Rotbrain camp. There's a reason why they're called Rotbrains. Their leader goes by the name of Marshal Redbath, and he's an absolute beast. Look, the attack is starting. You're better in combat than I am. Get in there and help out. When you're done, meet up with Shadow Priest Sarvi in the chapel. Good luck.
Remember, patience, discipline.
I need to get closer.
Being born again under the power of a Valkyr is a strenuous process. Many don't survive the shock, turning into zombies or ghouls. Others retain just enough humanity to seem normal on the outside, but they're sick inside. We should have slain those rot brains the day they were raised.as for you. You're a strong hero. I knew you'd do well. You'll be headed out of Deathknell soon.
Dark Lady, watch over you.
Sarvis produces a piece of paper from within his robes.
What is it?
Power to the Forsaken.
I am Forsaken. Stay optimistic.
Hello.
Sarvis produces a piece of paper from within his robes.
These will need to be taken to my field agent, Death Guard Simmer. This information contains the whereabouts of the last few holdouts from the Scarlet Crusade. We will destroy these Crusaders once and for all. And I have a feeling you'll be instrumental in that effort, hero. Take the road north out of Deathknell. Soon after entering Tirisful proper, you'll see a large manse. Simmer's inside.
Remember, patience.
What is it? Embrace the shadow.
Yes, what do you want?
Farewell.
Yes, this is very good. You've done well in obtaining this information, hero. Heroes of the Scarlet Crusade officers in the Tirisful Glades. Imagine the blow we could deal to the morale of those bloody zealots if we were to kill their leaders in one swift strike. I will pass this information forward.
Beware the living.
Humans are notoriously fickle creatures. The farmers to the west are no exception. Sure, they may be plowing their fields peacefully now, but tomorrow they may be raising their sides against us. The Alliance looms close by in Gilneas, and the power of Stormwind looms to the south. Any of these could recruit these tillers and use them as a wedge against us. I want them dead. See to it that it's done.
Watch your back. What is it?
What have we here? You look like a fledgling hero. If you hope to prove yourself to the Dark Lady, you need to learn the ways of the Forsaken. To the west, you'll find a farm. Humans infest the land like mold on a rotting corpse. And worse yet, the Scarlet Crusade patrols nearby from their tower. Teach those scum a lesson and steal 10 of their precious pumpkins. Once you have 10, bring them back to me.
Goodbye.
Hello?
You work hard your whole life, and what do you get? Killed by a plague. Then you work even harder in undeath. And what do you get? Money, yes. And a small estate with a few pesky hangers-on. But happiness? Not so much. I'm lonely in my old age. I need a companion. Use this lead on one of the Murlocs at the Whispering Shore. To the northwest. You'll have to weaken it first before it can be leashed. Then bring it back to me.
Beware the living.
It's not ready yet.
Speak quickly.
Oh, the pain.
I'm listening.
Oh, look at him. Isn't he the most adorable thing you've ever seen? Thank you, hero. I feel more energetic already.
Trust no one.
This had better be good.
Were you able to gather 10 pumpkins yet, hero?
Remember, patience.
You have performed your bidding
discipline.
well, young hero. You are proving yourself to be quite an asset to the Dark Lady's army.
Dark Lady, watch over you.
These pumpkins have a purpose, hero. They'll be the delivery mechanism for my latest batch of plague, which should be a particularly painful and virulent concoction. However, the plague requires a few rare ingredients. We'll need marrow petals, which grow at the bottom of Stillwater Pond, just to the east of here. We'll also need Zavrin's Thorn, which grows on rocky cliffs to the northwest. Finally, we need some briny sea cucumbers, found in the surf off of Whispering Shore.
Victory for Sylvanas.
You've the makings of a mighty hero. I heard the cries of those humans from all the way over here. Perhaps soon we will be rid of this human blight. We need someone with initiative like yourself to drive the Scarlet Crusade to the grave. Prove to me you are capable of serving the Dark Lady by traveling west to the tower past the Saladin farmstead and slaying 10 warriors of the Scarlet Crusade.
Trust no one.
Gebbler. How curious that you would decide to take a prisoner, a dead one at that. Do you think that, just because of the prisoner's former status, that she would be above the edicts of the Scarlet Crusade? This is most troubling, Gebbler. I would remind you that there are penalties for such behavior. I command you to execute the prisoner at once. She is no longer one of us.
I live my life in the shadows. Keep your guard up. What is it you ask?
I am forsaken.
I've got a feeling this will be my best batch yet. Good hero.
Trust no one.
Excellent work, hero. Now comes the fun part.
Goodbye.
Harmless pumpkins, right? Or so it would seem. If we are to defeat the Scourge advances from the north and the human infestation from the south, we need to start realizing the full potential of our gift of undeath. With a little ingenuity, a simple pumpkin becomes an agent for our Dark Lady. This pumpkin, laced with my latest formula, will prove to be quite a treat. Yet another Scarlet Zealot has been captured and is being kept outside by the gazebo. Take this pumpkin to the Fool.
Our time will come. Speak quickly. Watch your back.
Most excellent, hero. Your skill in the art of combat is undeniable.
Farewell.
A letter? What does it say?
Embrace the shadow.
The Scarlet Crusade takes no prisoners. That they would do so with this young woman. Curious, the powers that you describe are even curiouser. She passed through the bars of her prison and killed her captor. Why hadn't she done that in the first place?
Our time will come.
Stay away, foul and unholy creature. May the light protect me. The Scarlet Crusade shall rid Azeroth of your... Oh wait. Is that food for me? I am so hungry. By the light. Finally some food. Sweet, sweet pumpkin.
Us hear and obey.
Master want weeds. Us got's big hands and not good at picking. You help us and we not hurt you. Us need gloom weed. Many weeds around here and near road. When you have gloom weed, you take to Master Holland and Brill.
What now? Beware. Our enemy is abound.
Scourge have trickled into Terraceful Glades and have infested this area. I need someone to beat back the rotting dead and ravaged corpses that have taken this small farm. Scatter their bones and bring back their putrid claws. The Death Guards will reward you.
Remember, patience, discipline.
Speaking frankly, the Forsaken of yesteryear were a sniveling, pathetic group. We huddled together in decrepit old human buildings, hiding from the Scourge, cowering from the Alliance, and groveling at the foot of the Horde. Look before you now, and see the product of the new Forsaken. We have made our mark here on Azeroth, and that mark will grow. Our dominion will soon blanket the world. You want my advice? Speak with Magistrate Severin and Brill down this road. He runs that town.
Farewell. This had better be good.
Have you completed the task with which I have charged you? Do you have those putrid claws?
Beware the living.
Well done. I enjoyed watching you smash those hero into rotting pulp.
Trust no one.
This better be good.
Intriguing.
Where's that useless abomination? Either you have what I need or you'd best get out there and find it.
The shadows beckon.
What's this? Gloomweed? I've no need for gloomweed. That mindless mass of flesh is out there picking daisies and convincing the lady knows how many dupes like you into doing the same. No offense, that we'll deal with the gloomweed later. For now, we've got other matters to discuss.
What does the shadow want?
Lady Sylvanas has called upon the Royal Apothecary Society. She has challenged us to concoct a new plague, a plague deadlier than any ailment on Azeroth. This new disease will bring our enemies living and dead to ruin. My studies show that the blood of beasts might prove to be the key. Here, fill these vials with Darkhound blood so I can test my theory.
This had better be good.
Yes, I'm Brill's local magistrate, reporting directly to the Dark Lady. Impress me, and you may end up meeting the Banshee Queen herself. Now, on to your first task.
Beware the living.
I need a fresh report from our Death Guard way station to the east. I must know if more Scourge forces have slipped past the bulwark and into Tirisful. Our vigilance on the border to the Plague Lands must be maintained. We can't let the Scourge get a stronger foothold here. Travel south along the road, then east at the fork to the way station. Speak with Deathguard Linnea. She has the information I need.
Goodbye. What would you ask of death? Embrace the shadow.
Information we've received from Executor Wren and Deathknell contain all the details we need to wipe the human infestation from the lands. According to the information, the Scarlet Crusade has assigned Captain Perrine and a brigade to the ruined tower southwest of Brill. Kill 3 of his zealots and 3 of his missionaries. And while you're there, see if you can dig up any other information about what they're up to.
Remember, patience, discipline.
All able-bodied members of the Horde are hereby ordered to report to Grand Executor Morchus at Forsaken High Command in Silver Pine Forest. Now, more than ever, your help is needed in routing the enemy infestation of the region and conquering the port of Gilneas. To reach Forsaken High Command, you must travel south through Tirisful Glades and enter Silver Pine Forest. From there, follow the road south until you reach Forsaken High Command. Onward, brother. Destiny calls.
Watch your back. I am Forsaken. Our time will come.
Executor Ardrek asked me to take stock of our equipment at the Sepulchre, with the Scourge and worse lurking in the woods. He doesn't want the Death Guards to lack gear they might need. I found that we are, in general, well stocked. But we do need more weapons to replace those lost in the field. Here's a requisition order of what is needed. For the weapon dealer Gordon Wyndham in the Undercity, take the order to our Batmaster Keros Razok, and speak with him about transport to the Undercity.
Beware, our enemy is abound.
And you are...
You appear to be on official business.
Do not seek death.
Ah, an order for supplies. You will want to take this to the Undercity, no doubt, and quickly, for Brill must not be left understocked.
Trust no one.
One of my bats can take you to the Undercity. Normally these flights require a small fee, but the flight to Undercity is complimentary for a handsome person like you. Speak with me again when you are ready, so that we may arrange your transport. You will find Gordon Wyndham in the trade quarter of the Undercity. That is the same quarter where my bat will land.
Dark Lady, watch over you. Do not...
Be quick about your business. Farewell.
I keep my weapons in top condition. They are clean and ready for use.
Victory for Sylvanas.
An order from the Sepulchre. Very well. It is an honor to serve those who serve our Dark Lady.
Watch your back.
I have placed the Sepulchre supplies into this crate. If you have already visited the sepulchre and spoken with their Batmaster, then you may ride a bat back to him with the Undercity's Batmaster, Michael Garrett. He can provide you with a bat to the sepulchre.
Victory for Sylvanas.
What now?
If you must travel a long distance, then a bat is your best option.
Farewell.
This crate must reach the sepulchre in Silverpine. That is easily done. Our bats fly there daily.
Trust no one.
The Batmaster in the sepulchre is Garros Razok. If you have already met him, then I can give you a bat to fly back to him. Our bats will always fly to the Undercity. But to travel to more remote locales, their rider must first the area and speak with its Batmaster. You have met Garros in the sepulchre, so you may now fly bats there. Speak with me again when you are ready.
Embrace the shadow. Beware. What is it? Watch your back.
Adventurer, you return. Do you have our supplies from the Undercity?
Remember, patience.
Good work, adventurer. These weapons will ensure our death guards don't get caught unprepared. You have done a valuable service for our Dark Lady.